Hey guys, welcome back to Java with Jay. Today in the studio, we have with us the radiant, the ever present, the vivacious Natasha Hemani. Everyone, Natasha Hemani and Adi. You can, it's fine. So, Natasha, how are you?
I'm good. How are you, Jay?
I'm great. I was actually gonna ask you a bunch of questions, but I forgot all of them when I saw your pants. Where are they from?
You're gonna find out.
I
soon.
am okay. I actually love your entire outfit, and I'm sorry we're sitting you next to this absolute ogre of a man. I'm really sorry about
Jay?
that. He looks like a filter coffee paper.
Keep the focus on the guest.
The
okay?
focus
Just
is
keep
on
going.
the guest. The focus is on the guest. Okay. You want me to retake that
Yeah,
one more time?
Yeah,
One more time.
yeah. Because I have to
Again?
keep
Because
editing you to make you
didn't
look
like
good,
it.
and this just never happens.
You do not edit to make me look good. Okay.
Everything
Redo
funny
it.
that's
Retake
happened
it.
on the show has been my editing to make you look
How
good.
you don't even edit the videos?
But I talk to them. I'm the director of this.
You
shit, bro.
think you're the director?
Yes.
You think you're the director of
I
this
created
show?
this
you
show.
think you have any influence over the hilarity of this
okay,
show?
we have a guest in the studio. If you want to bring this up right now, you want to go? Let's go, bro.
We can go right now. We can go right
Let's
now. If
go.
you let's go right now.
You think
I'm
this
down
is
to go
fucking
right
joke
now,
or
man.
what?
I think everything. You think nothing. You have nothing to think.
I text Jay, 7th grade, meet me at the corner shop. He be in there in 10, ringing all the
What's
quarters
up, guys? Welcome back to the Having Said That show. I am your co-host Adi alongside Jay.
What's up,
And
guys?
for this
You gotta
episode,
let me what's up.
no, what's
You
up?
gotta let me what's
You gotta
up,
just
guys.
get into it.
You gotta
bro.
let me what's up.
In this episode, we talked to a very, very creative fashion designer from our city. She's the creative director of a company called, I'm gonna try this, Au Courant. You wanna try it?
Au Quran.
Okay, Jay, you're way
I'm
closer.
closer?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
What is it? How do you correctly
Okay,
say
so
it?
it's like a French name, but it's Au Courant.
Au Courant.
I feel
Yeah.
like I said
Why
that.
would you name
I
your
feel
company
like I
something
said that.
Indians can't even pronounce?
Honestly, my mom thought of it at 3
Okay.
a.m. and it just really stands for like what? It basically means like self-aware women on the go.
Oh, that
Yeah.
just that phrase.
No, I mean like I added some words, but I mean
Okay.
it means like self-aware women.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I just feel like I wanted to do something different and like not super basic.
Mhm.
And plus, I was in Paris at the time, so I think it's like
Okay,
the French
fair enough.
influence.
Yeah.
I think this brings us very well into like what your experience with fashion has been. I know we met in New York, but obviously you grew up in Mumbai, and then you also went to Paris to study. When you came back here, had you already started your label, or was it something you wanted to do when you came back to India?
Honestly, I started this like last semester in New York or
Okay.
through COVID. And I didn't even study fashion design. I took courses for fashion design through COVID.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Like
I
the
know
entire
that.
year. Yeah,
Yeah,
I went to
yeah.
fashion school, but I was doing like marketing and advertising, communications, and all of that. So I never
Uh-huh.
really did design as like a full 4-year thing. So I mean, I started doing like design courses through COVID, basically because I couldn't find pants for myself, and like there was no international shipping, and like I was
Ah.
just like stuck, and I was like, honestly, I want to do something, and I been surrounded by so many people like in fashion school who have like really great style and like just like come from so many different places. So I feel like I always had it at the back of my head.
Mhm.
Then I took some design courses and I started like I really needed pants, I really needed trousers, and like just being like a petite but like still being like curvy and like having like a different body
Mhm.
type. I never found the right trousers, so I literally designed it, wore it in New York, like took it back with me, and then people started asking me like, hey, like where are these pants from?
So I know that that's one of the things I found most interesting is that her company like tailor makes the pants to
Mm.
whoever buys it,
Oh wow.
which
okay.
doesn't happen usually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that very hard to do, like for people?
To be honest, initially, yeah, but I feel like now I kind of know like the standard sizing for women. Like even though there are like a little, like the different women have like different like opinions and like sizing or whatever, but I feel like still at the end of it, like I don't want to limit anyone from like an extra small to an extra large. Like I
Mhm.
want everyone to be able to have a pair. So I think it's only fair to kind of customize it. Yeah.
Mhm.
Also, if it takes a little longer, I think it's worth the wait. Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, it's like the Kanye philosophy, man. You kind of just want everyone to have what
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
have.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
So I know that this is one of the first guests we've had who's actually watched our show in the past. So
I
thank
mean,
you for that.
why?
Yeah.
Like I really enjoy it.
No, because
Thank
all
you.
the other guests are like, yeah, no, we've seen a couple of episodes, like skimmed through it a little bit,
Yeah,
and then we
they
like
just
bring
watch it
something
right
up,
before
and
they
then
come on,
yeah,
But you should know that we love asking our guests what their most controversial opinion is, preferably in their field. do you have one?
Yeah, I mean, I have a couple because I feel like the fashion industry is. I feel like a lot of people have like really different, like a different perspective on it, especially now. Every small new business or new fashion brand comes out, like says they're sustainable. And I think like how sustainable can you really be? Like being in this industry for like 2 years, I've honestly not as like I've learned so much and like you cannot be like so many brands talk about how sustainable they are and I just don't think they're kind of targeting right. Yeah.
So, oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, because we were actually speaking about like fast fashion and stuff.
Exactly.
So literally before you came on the show, I was gonna ask your opinion on fast fashion, but I guess it's just these companies saying that we're super sustainable, and I think H&M got in trouble recently
Yeah.
Yeah.
for saying that they were more sustainable than they
No
were
fast
originally.
fashion company is sustainable. Like no
Yeah.
fast. How much ever they try to like get this whole like try to get this reputation out there. No,
Yeah.
fast fashion is just not.
Because I guess they change so much. Like it is fast fashion, so they change with not even the season. Like they change every
No,
month.
there's just
Yeah.
so
They
much
have
waste.
something in, right?
Like especially like even forget being sustainable, the way garment workers are treated in like these big factories. It's unfair and it's like the reality of the industry.
Yeah, like they can be environmentally conscious, but just treat their employees like shit. Like, what's more
Yeah,
important?
what's
Yeah,
the point?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And even
Um,
with the waste, like they don't do anything about it. Like a lot of now people have started like upcycling and kind of using the waste, but otherwise no. And then they talk about being sustainable just to kind of sell their stuff. But like, how are you being
I know
sustainable?
Gucci was like carbon neutral last year or something like
Yeah.
that. That was their first year.
But,
And Gucci's like a 200-year-old brand.
Like,
bro.
do you think that was actually like? Do you think they were?
I don't think they
actually
can
carbon
lie
neutral?
about it.
I mean, they can't lie, but like obviously the media has to kind of exaggerate
Hmm.
Yeah.
their efforts. It's also a lot about their reputation and trying to like put it out there according to
But do you
like-
think it's good that this is like the sustainable trend has come about? Because at least there are companies now who are prioritizing at least marketing themselves as sustainable.
I think
right?
marketing and actually being sustainable, that's like the
Yeah,
issue,
yeah,
know?
yeah, yeah.
Because
yeah.
like you can market yourself all you want, but at the end of the day, you know what you're doing and you know you're throwing away so much fabric, so much textile, you're not treating your garment work properly. So I think it's all about like actually being sustainable from your packaging to like, your product to like how you treat the people. So yeah.
So your pants are made in India.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I know you wanted to ask her a couple of questions about that.
I have just always been fascinated, like even when it came to merchandising
Yeah.
for my own stuff, what your process for like, finding a manufacturer or finding designers that can design for you if you're not designing everything yourself. Like it's more than just, okay, I'm a designer and it's going out.
No, yeah.
There's
it's
so
much
many
more,
elements
yeah.
to it. And I think it would benefit our listeners a lot if you could talk to your experience of that.
Honestly, firstly, being like a young woman, like in India, kind of getting manufacturers on board or like basically getting tailors, all of that process is even harder because people don't take you that seriously. They try to like
Oh, seriously?
constantly fool you, like in
Yeah.
terms of selling fabrics
Shit.
or like, like getting your work done. Like they don't take you too seriously. So I feel like anyway, like you have to be really like on top of it and really smart. Like you need to know your fabrics, know your textiles, know your materials because
Yeah.
otherwise they just take you for a ride. Firstly, that. Secondly, it's like a long process of finding the right manufacturer, like you have to really sit with it, work with them, like they need to be on like there's just so much that happens like the process from getting a manufacturer. I've been designing myself till now,
Yeah.
but like I'm gonna onboard designers soon, but they have to really like kind of understand the vision of your
Yeah.
company. And I feel like I do a lot of storytelling in terms of like what I stand for. It's just not pants. So I need like the
Yeah.
designer to kind of envision it that way as well,
That's very interesting because when we were talking about how we want to interview you for this episode, right? All of us wanted to know what identity you want to share with our.
Like what do you bring
Awk-
to like
awkward-
the
awkward.
I thought you forgot the question. I was gonna, like,
Yeah, but go ahead. Take it.
AC.
AC.
Do you
Okay.
not
Can we
prefer
say
AC?
You can say AC, but I prefer Okron.
She
Like, I
prefers-
think you
so
need
say
to
Okron.
practice like a couple
Okron.
of times.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
So yeah, because obviously you've spent time in New York, in Paris, and Mumbai. I assume Mumbai is like the biggest part of your identity. So what do you think differentiates you in such a saturated market?
In terms of, okay, first, I only do trousers that are for like young women. And like in general, like I feel like each collection is based on an inspiration. So basically, like I'm targeting like I'm my own target in like my my brand. So I feel like it's like all about like self-aware, versatile, like really like fearlessly bold women. Like the colors are really bold. but soft at the same time. It's like I want women to kind of wear these pants, if whether they're at home, at an art gallery, like at a show, like running errands. Like, I want these pants to be as versatile like as it gets. So I feel like for me, I'm trying to build a community. It's not only a brand, it's more a lifestyle brand, and it's more lifestyle for women who are super super on the go-getters, like just like kind of like an experience, like kind of creating a community of people who are doing cool things, who want to talk about it. And like, women are meant to do only one thing or have one passion, and like a lot of times you're not taken seriously. So it's about like kind of getting that thing across. Like, you can be super bold in a situation but sensitive in some. You can like work finance all day but be an artist. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
that
women can
shines
be
through.
more than one thing, and like that's exactly what I kind of want to like put across.
And that actually shines through like your social media and everything. You can read
it's all real women. I don't use any models for any photo shoot. And like, I feel like that's because like I want to keep it as real as possible. I want women to look at it and be like, okay, like this can be me. It's like literally one of my friend is an architect, and like I got her a picture of her sketching in the pants. So
that's
like
cool.
like stuff like that, because like it's supposed to look real. Like, I'm done with like the whole every magazine or every brand trying to get every perfect shot with like the perfect models and like the perfect stylist. Like, for me, it's like for every shoot I tell them, do what feels comfortable, come like as you are, like be in your element, so that's exactly what I'm trying to like put across.
Got it.
Sorry, I was a
No,
little
that was
No,
awesome.
that
I
was
really talk
I was
a lot,
thinking
so
no, that
please
was a
tell
great
me when to
answer, man.
stop.
Because
Yeah.
in the middle, I was gonna ask you like what your inspiration, like, because you said when inspiration hits, that's when I make the
Yeah.
clothing. But you kind of answered that while answering the question as well.
Yeah, that's my
Do you have
problem. I
any-
keep answering.
Do you have
this.
any fashion people that you look at as inspiration,
Yeah.
like people who've done this in the past?
Simon Jacquemus. He is my
Yeah.
biggest inspiration. I actually met him like 2 times
Really?
in Paris. It was very interesting. He started off when he was like 19. He moved to Paris with no money, nothing. His mom passed away 1 year later, so his mom's name is Jack. He named
Got it.
the label after her. He was like designing for a really long time, being gay, being French, being in Marseille, like south of France, like having like basically he was nothing, and then he comes to Paris with his designs and just keeps trying. And one day, like, LVMH obviously invested, and like he became big. But all his inspirations have come from like all the simple things in life.
That's very
So,
interesting to me.
yeah.
So, do you think that fashion designers need this investment from a larger company to kind of break through that that wall that they've set for themselves? And is that something you are personally working towards?
So honestly, I feel like when you're starting off, the first thing is kind of establishing who you are, because the minute any other big corporation or like company invests in you, I feel like a little bit of the identity is gone. So I think as long as you like first you spend the first couple of years kind of establishing yourself, people need to know you for who you are, not a brand under a big under LVMH. So I feel like Jacquemus, I feel like he did it really well. Like, he designed and he like kind of like waited it out, and then after that, when he thought it was the right time. But again, I don't know, I feel like it really depends on how big you want to kind of be, who you're targeting. Like, a lot of them just help out a lot with like marketing costs, because I feel like for fashion, that's like one of our biggest costs.
Yeah.
So, I mean, eventually, yeah, but like I want to still keep it like a close knit community. And I feel like when I have like I only have 2-3 collections now, so when I have like a couple more collections, I feel like I would go to that path. But I'm still like establishing.
Do you want to talk about
who-
what's next and what people can expect?
Yeah, so it's based on an inspiration. Actually, it's based on something that I love. It's very simple, but I'm not wearing it. This is like my summer collection, but it's based on coffee. So see, it's something
Oh,
so
okay.
simple.
Bro, she's the
Yeah.
only person I've
We
met
have-
who's more anal about coffee than I
Really,
am.
more than Big Sid over here.
Bro, more than anyone I've met.
Damn,
I
really.
love coffee.
Yeah.
I love
Do you
it.
make it like your own pour overs and stuff?
Yeah.
Damn, I find that so time consuming.
I
But like, I guess if you like it, like,
No,
go
if you
for it.
like it, you spend like 20 minutes. Like for me, my morning routine
Yeah.
does not start without my morning coffee.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I look forward to every night, is waking up and making coffee.
Yeah, I feel you, because when we started this show, we started having Blue Tokai, and every single time I come to
I
the
feel
show,
like
like I
you're the
wake up on
brand
Sunday.
ambassador of Blue Tokai. Like, you
Tell
only-
them.
I think
Tell-
so.
tell Blue
yeah,
Tokai,
use
bro.
code HST at Blue Tokai. Once again, they won't remember what it is, but we're starting a trend. But you know what? You
She-
said like, no,
Yeah.
she said that, her fashion brand represents her. So let's dive into that a little bit. Like, who are you? Like you said, like, other than fashion, what are your hobbies? You know what I'm saying?
So
Like,
passive
Aman, like,
aggressive.
no.
Who
I'm
are
saying,
you?
like, you know, we spoke about this before the podcast. You actually watch a lot of podcasts. What do you do in your free time other than
Yeah.
fashion? You know what I mean? Like, what are your other interests?
So that's exactly what I'm saying. Like, it's basic, it's really simple things. Like, I'm telling you, my morning coffee inspired me to make a collection. Like,
Yeah.
it's like all the time I spent in Paris, perhaps like going to a lot of like galleries by myself, sitting in the park, like all these very small things.
Yeah,
Like, for
yeah.
me, I think that's who I'm made up of. Like, my friendships and like just in general, like traveling. I think traveling for me, like going on solo trips, like exploring a new place, like
Yeah.
stuff like that, food.
You go
like,
on a lot of solo trips?
when I spent like time in Paris, I went like one random weekend,
Yeah.
like just 4 days.
We've spoken about this. Like, we spoke about this. We can't even have like a meal alone sometimes. Like, I find it like weird. Like, until I went to university, maybe I found it slightly odd to just have a meal by myself.
I think that's
You know what
my
I mean?
favorite
It's
thing to
kind of
do.
like, no, but eventually you kind of
At a
figure out how to
restaurant?
spend time with
yeah,
yourself.
at a restaurant.
Dude, I
That's
think I've
it's still
not
kind of
done
weird.
it.
Like,
It's
no,
still
because
weird.
you can kind of just put on you. Do you like put on YouTube
Put on
and eat?
YouTube,
Like,
yeah.
you can kind of
I
do
literally
whatever.
just like all my
You
time
just
in
sit and eat
Paris,
there?
I was sitting alone because sometimes like no one, like, you know, I feel like I have my very picky food choices
Yeah.
in general, and if I want to go somewhere, I want to go. I don't want to keep waiting or asking people to come.
Yeah.
So if they can't go, I mean, I'm perfectly fine going by myself. I spend like 2 hours, sit there,
Damn,
eat,
that's
eat
crazy, man.
dessert, drink
I-
That's
wine.
crazy.
I really like your inspiration story because, dude, when you ask artists this, and even like when magazines have asked me, I hate that question because it sets you up to fail. Like, okay, I'm not inspired by the most like extraordinary things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like being inspired by ordinary
Yeah.
things. So
Yeah.
I
But
really
I
like
think
that
that's
answer.
also like more like, what is ordinary to you, right? Like, she
Yeah.
might like, what's ordinary to her is like coffee and stuff. What is
Mm.
ordinary to me could be completely different. So, you know.
Understood.
And like the most creative ideas come out of nowhere. Like,
Yeah.
honestly, like you could be at the gym or you could be like kind of having a conversation with someone, and then like something just like hits in your head and you're like, okay, like damn, I can do something about it.
Yeah.
So even COVID like taught us to kind of spend so much time like, you know, kind of enjoying
Just
the simple
thinking,
things and
yeah.
think a lot. So yeah.
Are you like kind of thankful for COVID that it made you kind of take a step back? No, not
No,
like
in a-
thankful for
bro,
COVID. Like,
yeah.
you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it kind of made you take a step back from your regular life.
And all
And
those
made you
people
like
died, bro. That was
prioritize.
awesome. That's
No, but then you guys know what I'm saying,
No,
right?
but
Like,
I'll
'cause-
be
no,
honest,
even for
honestly,
me, like
yeah.
COVID made me take a step back from what I was doing and where I was going, and I'm like, okay, I don't want to do this. I really want to do this. So did that kind of put things into perspective for you?
I mean, yeah, I did. But then after a point, I was also frustrated because of the
Yeah.
uncertainty. I think, like, you know, being able to put yourself out there and, like, you just end up thinking too much. You have too much time to think, basically.
yeah.
And then you're, like, reevaluating and, like, overthinking things that could have been just, like, done and, like,
Yeah.
put out there. But I feel like I'm also grateful, obviously, because I got a lot of time. Like, that's when I kind of had this whole breakthrough of creating
exactly,
this
yeah.
community. Now, when you ask me like, who am I? I've started thinking in my head. No,
You
no,
can explore that a little. I didn't mean it like.
no.
Yeah, I know, but
No,
it's
a
a
good-
damn
it's
tough
Yeah,
question.
it's
Yeah.
super tough.
No,
If
it's
someone
like a
asks me,
good
I have no idea.
question.
Yeah.
Because I'm curious.
No, but it's a
I'm-
good
I'm
question,
curious.
honestly.
Like, if you can't answer something yourself, you'll ask other people and be like,
And a
oh,
lot
like
of people
that.
lose their identity when they start something. Like, then their business is their identity.
But even when I was thinking of like COVID and our experience with it, I think it exposed a lot of people to what they actually like to do. When you have that much time to yourself, that's why the three of us share this experience of stepping back and looking at what we did and finalizing that, hey, okay, I want to do fashion. I want to be in the gym. I want to do music.
Yeah.
That's
So
what
simplifying
I like.
Yeah.
what I'm doing, but yeah. Be in the gym pretty much. Yeah.
Okay, Natasha, towards the end of the show, we like to ask our guest, having said that question. So it's very simple. We're going to give you a broad topic and then say, having said that, and you have to fill in the blanks. Okay? A lot of fashion is specifically catered towards women, and you notice that they're more susceptible to buying things. Having said that,
Okay, having said that, I feel like it really. Wait, what did you say? I zoned out.
fashion is basically just catered to women.
Yeah.
That happens to me
Like
so
a
much.
lot of the clothes that are made, a lot of the variety
Really?
of
You
clothes.
think so?
Of
I think
course.
so, for sure.
Man,
You
we have.
I think it's
dude, we have, like,
shifting a little
pants,
bit.
a shirt, t-shirts. Like that's it.
But then you can really like. I mean, that's the ideal thing. But like,
I love it. I couldn't be happier.
Okay, no, but I
Like,
think a lot of men also experiment. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but
Like,
you
like
have to-
wear
he
different-
likes
you have to dive
layers.
into, like, the
I have
women's
no idea what
section
to do with
sometimes.
that.
Oh, really? Yeah, you feel that?
Yeah.
You have to dive into what?
The women's section. To,
You have to dive into
to
the women's
buy
section?
cooler shit sometimes. Yeah.
Did you get the shirt from the women's section?
I could have. That was the thing.
yeah. No, I have a women's XL somewhere in my car.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I feel like for me, I shop from the men's section.
Really?
A
Yeah,
lot of
but y'all-
shirts and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, of
Okay,
course,
fair
like
enough.
printed shirts. Like,
Yeah.
I borrow my brother's clothes all the time. But I know what you mean. Like, we do have more options in terms of like styling
Yeah.
things. Like, we can wear like like skirts and shorts and like 100 things.
Mhm.
But then again, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like a lot of men are also exploring. Like, I don't know. I've never heard.
You think it's moving to like a genderless kind of
Yeah,
thing?
like a lot of brands now are kind of being like genderless. Like everything's for both.
Okay, so
Men-
for example, would you consider designing stuff for men?
Yeah, in the
At all?
future, of course.
Okay.
Yeah, but I
Okay.
just
Do
feel
you
like,
think men can wear pants that you make right now?
yeah, with a little bit of like alterations. 'Cause I feel like the like body type is so different.
Yeah.
In terms
Yeah,
of like
fair enough,
men's
yeah.
trousers, it's like a different ball game.
Yeah.
Because like that's everyone is like
We're just straight.
But that's the whole thing though. It is personalized. So for her, even if she were to make something for
Yeah.
like a man, it would be personalized.
according to the measurement.
Maybe we should
Yeah.
get all
And you
around
can-
pants
definitely.
made
And you
for
guys
If you
can get
make
stuff
walk around
customized.
short shorts, I'm down. I'm down.
Gym.
yeah.
At leisure.
Yeah, that would be sick.
Yeah. At
Okay,
leisure.
I think we've reached the part of the show where we ask our guests to contribute something to the shelf.
Okay.
I think I saw.
No, so
what it
this
was.
is like okay. It's a part of my packaging, and it's a QR code of my playlist.
Okay.
And like this playlist is basically like everyone gets it with their package, and like they have access to it, and they can also add like some of their own music. But I made this when I started the brand.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I feel like I don't know, like music for me, like in terms of like connecting with people, I have connected with a lot of people through music. So I feel like, I want people to kind of like understand the vibe through music and like and it's like really random music. Like I don't have like, it's like all my moods in one.
yeah,
If an
that's-
Audi song isn't on there, we're not putting it
It is,
on.
it is.
Okay.
It is.
Which one?
Rain Girl.
Rain Girl. Okay.
Yeah.
You don't like 22 better?
Especially as-
No, wait, you know what? The most recent song, 6 a.m. in Bombay.
6 a.m. in Bombay. Yeah.
I love that song.
Is
yeah.
that on
Thank
there?
you.
Yeah.
Oh,
You can
okay.
scan it and
Oh,
check.
okay.
Let's
That's pretty
check.
cool. Because I saw the QR code and I was like, oh, okay, it's like a QR code for
Promotional
like
thing,
her
no.
business. Okay, hustler, like it is what it is. And then when you said music, I was like, damn, that's pretty cool.
It's like my
That's cool.
Spotify playlist, and on basically every package
Hold it
has
like this.
this. And then turn the back.
It
Like
doesn't
it's like,
matter how the QR code. I'm just holding it
Yeah,
up for them to
oh.
scan.
turn the back. Like it's like this.
Ah.
It's like
that's
this
cool.
first
Oh,
ever
okay,
photo
sick,
shoot I
sick,
did.
sick.
And then it says self-aware, fearlessly bold, and versatile.
Nice. Can we put this? Okay, which side do you want on here? This side or
Yeah,
this side?
this side, because then people can ask and then you can turn it.
Done.
Facts.
Okay.
Put
Keep
it
it
right here.
right.
Like
Gonna
in the
get right
front.
up front.
There we
you
go. Nice.
Awesome. All right, guys. Speaking of men's fashion and how limited our options are, we thought it would be fun for Jay and I to come to the show with 5 outfits specifically given to us by Aman for certain occasions. So like a date night, movie night, whatever it is. And Natasha is going to be rating these outfits. So let's move downstairs and we'll get changed and you can rate us. All right?
Cool.
All right, guys. We're in our vanity area right now and we're going to be dressing up in 5 distinct looks. One is a casual look. Second, a gym look. Third, a date night.
Okay.
Fourth, night out with the boys.
Okay.
And fifth, an airport look. Okay? So me and Jay are going to take turns changing into this room and coming out. Natasha is going to be rating us on a scale of 1 to 10. The highest wins.
Cool.
All right? Let's do it. What are we starting with? Aman.
Casual.
Casual?
I'm glad this shirt isn't there because I'm going to lose to that. So you can go first.
All right.
Who do you think is going to have a better outfit?
I feel like you seem like the type of person who lives in your gym clothes.
I do, yeah.
Like, I feel like that's all like people who love the gym.
Yeah.
It's like basically gym and
Yeah.
then.
No, you know why? Because honestly, like normal clothes don't fit as well anymore. Like you saw me in like pants, right?
Yeah.
It's not my entire personality, you know.
But why? Why? Like, why do you like to wear, like, even on like a day out, would you.
It's the most freeing, you know, and also it shows off, you know, certain aspects that you want to be shown off. So it's cool. Like I don't understand. Like I like wearing. This is oversized. Like this is
Yeah.
an L or an XL. I don't even know. So like it's just one of those things where I used to actually wear super tight clothes when I first started lifting and like roll the sleeves up and everything, and then slowly it just became about like what is comfortable.
Comfortable,
So you
yeah.
Keep that in mind when you're designing the line.
Athleisure. Oh, I don't know why I did the
Or
peace sign.
loungewear, like a
Loungewear, yeah.
athleisure mix-up kind of thing.
All right, guys, coming out in 3 seconds.
What's your first look?
Casual.
I've never
This
seen
one-
you wear this neon talent.
Shut up,
I've never
bro.
seen you wear any
I
of
wore
these
this
neon
with
talent.
you.
I've never seen you wear it.
Post for camera.
But like shy, but not too shy.
I wear this on most podcasts.
No, I really like the pants, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Nice.
Why
Like
do you
good.
like shorts?
No, the shirt's cute, but I feel like
Shorts
the
cute, the pants.
it's a nice
casual.
casual look.
It's casual. It's
But the
fine.
shoes, I think, are
Okay,
not
the
it.
shoes. For
Yeah,
the sake.
you do not know how to get the shoes. I'm on with that because I already have one.
Okay, no
don't
shoes.
Don't rate
Okay,
shoes.
no. Honestly, this outfit, casual, out of 10, I would say like 8.7.
8.7.
8.7.
9?
That's high.
That's
Bro, this is a very
No,
light
because I
casual.
think people like casual is supposed to be like the not like trying hard, like effortless,
True,
just wearing
true.
like a
I should have
t-shirt,
worn my best tie-dye t-shirt.
a plain t-shirt and like pants, like linen pants or like
okay.
cotton
Okay,
pants.
8.5. Okay, for the sake of
8.5.
math.
It doesn't
8.5.
bode
Okay.
well for me that most of her options had pants in them.
No,
Okay, let's see. Go
Okay.
change.
You know what? I love this
or
t-shirt.
bamboo. Oh, this is actually nice. Where did you get it from?
Teddy Fresh.
Oh, nice. Honestly, I love buying like random t-shirts and tote bags from like cafes or I don't know why I keep saying cafes, but in general,
Yeah.
like I think like really cute. Like it's like a good memory.
I feel you.
I went to this like farm to table restaurant. It was like a very like small family owned one, and they had like only like 2-3 things, and I was like, I want the cap, I want the t-shirt. It's like a good
Yeah.
memory, and then even like I think and they do it so well, and like you just feel like
And you support them.
yeah.
Jay, come on out.
Got distracted. I have taken my
What did you do?
tie-dye
Change?
t-shirt and I put on another tie-dye t-shirt because I spilled coffee on my last one. So
I feel
that
like
was actually my casual look.
I feel like you're ready for the gym.
I would not work out in this. It's a little too heavy, you know. But I just like tie-dye a lot. Fucking love tie-dye. Who doesn't like
I
tie-dye?
like that. It's the best t-shirt.
It's pretty fun.
It's a cool t-shirt. I'll
It's
give
got a
you the
nice little
t-shirt.
squiggly-
The t-shirt is cool, but I feel like the shorts are a bit Jimmy.
Yeah, I literally can't wear any other shorts.
Oh,
So,
like,
in I
are you
don't
like-
choose to wear
oh.
any other shorts?
What?
No, is he like a shorts like guy or like
Yeah,
you?
I only
yeah.
wear shorts.
Oh.
I don't have a
What are you rating it?
bamboo linen.
Bamboo, like vegan.
Vegan, sustainable.
It's not probably not.
I
sustainable.
know that's why
They
I
probably
said yeah.
got a whole bamboo forest for that. Mine are Nike, so it's no better. But yeah,
Yeah, you
Oh,
look
yeah.
like a Nike like brand ambassador. Your shoes.
don't
Shorts.
you not supposed
Okay,
to
I'm
look
not
at
looking at the shoes. I'm just saying, look at the outfit.
What is the outfit?
A casual look, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm super casual right now.
Okay. I think 7.
Okay.
Okay.
She's being nice, but
Okay. Okay. You kind of need a hug bear on yours, bro. Like, where was
No,
this
I think
casual?
his is nice because it's like a unique like.
She called you hers.
Oh, his is.
I'm gender fluid, guys.
Yeah, gender neutral.
Okay, so y'all what? 7. I was an 8.5. Now we're going for gym look. This you should win.
This you're definitely.
Are you
I have a
even
very
changing?
specific gym look. It's
Yeah.
not.
Dude, but some people, like some of the gyms, your people literally dress up, and I'm like, man, like I have nice
Yeah.
workout sets, but like
Yeah.
you don't go there to like.
I have like a very plain gym attire. I don't really mess with it too much. Because I work out in my own place. So whatever's comfortable for me, whatever I like to wear, whatever is just the easiest thing to do.
I only wear like the spinning studios like merch every
Yeah.
time I go.
Yeah, because like, okay, there is like
Right.
the aspect of like, you look good, you feel good, so you do good. And then it's the cycle of that.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, you need to kind of be comfortable in your own skin as well, right? If you're wearing something to the gym and
Yeah.
you're constantly thinking about that and it's like, oh, how people look
I know,
at me,
yeah.
whatever. You keep like adjusting it and you keep like going like this, you keep like, you know, it's gonna get a little tiring for you. And then it doesn't become about the gym. Then it doesn't become something you enjoy, it becomes something that you
It's like
like,
effort
perform
then.
for.
Alright, gym look. I heard some slander about dressing up for the gym.
Okay.
I dress up for the gym. Bro.
That's okay. That's fine. That's cool. You look like you're going to like an Arctic Monkeys concert.
Why do I look like that?
This looks more like you're going for like a like trek or something.
What?
Mm. He is going for a
These
trek,
are
so-
these are made for the gym. Like these clothes are made for the gym.
I like it. Yeah. Oh, this was the gym one. Airport look. I was like, oh, yeah.
Okay, 1 to 10. What do we rate?
Okay, I would say 6.
Are you serious?
I know. I feel like it's cool, but I don't see people wear this. Like wear. I mean, again,
Okay, wait,
you
hold
were
on,
talking
one
about being
second, one
comfortable in
second.
your own
Stand
skin.
Can I ask? Come here with it. is this a pump cover?
Yeah.
What are you taking off? What are you putting on?
Always got the tank on.
Okay,
underneath.
okay. So
Pump cover.
why don't you go back and wear the tank and then come out? No.
No, this is the fit though. This is what most people
Okay.
say.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair. It is what it is.
Okay.
Cool.
Then okay.
6, okay. Go
6
ahead.
is okay. It's cool.
I don't.
There's a lot of
I'm
things
being
that start with
honest.
6.
Yeah. Be honest. I think you should even give us like feedback on what we can do better.
Oh, I didn't know I had to put
Yeah,
that side.
at the end,
Okay.
at the end.
Make it a string or
Go
something,
ahead.
You know? This is usually what I would wear.
Okay. Just flexing on us.
Why are you not flexing on us?
I'm a humble guy.
Seen him in a tank. It's nice.
Okay, so this is gym look.
This is Jim.
Okay, I think he wins this round.
Rate him.
I think 9. Give you a
I
9.
think I deserve a 9.
I still
Thank
can't
you.
get the body.
No, the fit is a 9. The fit is like a.
I mean, it's like a basic gym fit.
Yeah.
I don't like being basic, but he does.
Yeah.
I mean that's okay.
What
You
do
can
like
you
about-
can.
about the colors?
The blue, I think
You
it's
like
the
the
blue.
Yeah. I thought
And I feel like even white and black, like
Hmm.
t-shirt.
Because I got something on.
Yours is just too like it seems
I
like you're playing
think
football or something.
I do know Aditya's style of working out, and it's like one of his performances. It's like there's layers to it. You know what I'm saying? So like
Oh, yeah,
you
yeah.
get there, you warm up a little bit, maybe hit some bench, some light bench, then the pump cover comes off.
Yeah, okay.
Okay,
That's support you, bro.
Next, we're doing the airport look. Let's go. Okay, this is the airport look.
Damn.
Just comfy,
Looks
baggy.
comfy, yeah.
I feel very cold on flights, so
Fair enough.
Okay, I think this deserves a
Yeah.
9.
A 9.
Yeah.
9.
I'll give it a 9.
I like the
Alright.
pink, like
Thank
the
you.
pinkish.
No, it's nice. It's nice.
all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Come. Jay's airport look.
This is probably not what I would wear to the airport, but it does okay.
I think it's like a
In a
4
pinch.
or a 5.
Okay.
Like I think it's not it's not comfy.
It's comfy enough. It's as comfy as
You're
it
gonna
is.
For a
freeze to
16-hour
death,
flight,
bro.
I don't
Now,
think
I don't really
so.
get cold anymore, man. I think it's more of a state of mind.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
So that's a 4.
5,
Okay.
she said. 5, she said 5.
4. She said
She
4.
I
said
said 4, but then
She said 5 because of how comfy I look.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Now we're gonna go for our night out with the boys.
Night out with the boys.
Yeah. All right. Night out with the boys.
You look like the Hamburglar. No, I like it.
Thank you.
it feels like you're on Copenhagen or something.
Yeah, it's like you night out with the boys. You want to be casual enough for the boys, but also not too casual that you can't walk up to a girl and talk to her.
Straight up.
You know.
It's like a bowling night kind of vibe.
Night out with the boys.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think 8.
8. Solid 8.
Yeah,
Eight,
it's okay.
eight,
It's
yeah.
okay. It's what it is. I think my airport fit is. gonna be
I think
what me.
it's chill. It also depends what kind of night out with the boys. Like.
Yeah.
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 Could you go to a club with that? Is the question.
Easy.
Yeah, I think so.
100%.
Alright, this is Jay's night out with the boys.
I think 6.5.
Very quickly.
I,
knew immediately.
I got.
Why?
I don't know. Jeans is not I'm not a big fan.
Yeah.
And even like the
Neck.
neck.
Yeah.
What do you think of the color?
I mean, it's different. At least it's on a black or a white. So I mean,
Oh, I like
good
that.
color, nice color. But I don't
Like a
know.
Terracotta, is that what it is?
It's
Coral.
a salmon,
A coral.
Yeah, coral.
It's like a
Yeah.
brown.
bro. Last look is a date night. Okay? This is the last one, and we're gonna be crowning a winner.
100 points.
100
right?
points.
100
100 points to the winner. So.
Here. Alright. Date night.
No, I like the shirt.
Thank you.
I think it's nice, experimental. It's
Experimental means she hates it.
no, I like it. I think it's like not trying too hard. Just like this is who I am.
Yes.
I would say this. I like this look 9.
9.
On 100?
Oh wait, on 100? I was like, I'm zoning
On
out.
100, on 100.
90, bro. What
90.
No, 80.
What's the question?
No, because then I thought about it again and I was like,
Okay.
Is he didn't bottle his last bottle?
no, I
It's a
mean,
little sloppy, I feel, of him.
No, that's
No, I
it's,
like
it's,
the-
it's suggestive.
It's suggestive.
I like the layering. I think the layering is cool.
I knew his layering would get me, man. He's a big layerer, man. I don't know.
I think layering is like the trick.
It's key.
Yeah.
Yes.
Go.
Alright. I only have jeans. So.
This is Jay's date night. Do you go on date with the boys or what?
Yeah, pretty much.
I think it's the same as like. Yeah.
That's true. That's
the
true.
shirt, the style is the same, just a different color.
I think it should fetch me about a.
Maybe like white
87?
pants or something would. Just,
yeah. I don't think I've owned white pants since I was like 14 or something.
Really?
Yeah.
40.
Oh. Could have said 60.
No. Okay, 50. No, 50.
Alright guys, that was the episode with Natasha. Hopefully y'all enjoyed that. We're gonna link everything of hers in the description. Go show her some love. Natasha, thank you
Thank
for being
you
here.
for having me.
And we'll see you on the next episode of Having Said
Having
That.
said that, if we have a setback, I'll kick him off. I'll take the setback. Having said that, if we ever get back, I'll play it off like I never meant that. Having said that, the greatest talk show, man. You already know this is Having Said That. Having said that, having said that, having said that.